8 women have accused Morgan Freeman of sexual misconduct. 16 people spoke to CNN about the actor's alleged inappropriate behavior, describing multiple troubling incidents throughout his career. Of those 16, 8 were witnesses and 8 claimed to be victims. A young production assistant said that in the summer of 2015, while she was working on Freeman's bank heist comedy Going in Style, she was subjected to several months of harassment. She alleged that Freeman repeatedly touched her without permission, resting his hand on her lower back or rubbing her lower back, and frequently made comments about her figure and clothing. In one incident, she said Freeman kept trying to lift up my skirt and asking if I was wearing underwear. She continued, Alan Arkin made a comment telling him to stop. Morgan got freaked out and didn't know what to say. A senior member of the production staff for the movie Now You See Me in 2012 said that Freeman did comment on our bodies. We knew that if he was coming by, not to wear any top that would show our breasts, not to wear anything that would show our bottoms, meaning not wearing clothes that were fitted. When reached by The Hollywood Reporter, a rep for Freeman provided the following statement from the actor. Anyone who knows me or has worked with me knows I am not someone who would intentionally offend or knowingly make anyone feel uneasy. I apologize to anyone who felt uncomfortable or disrespected. That was never my intent. CNN's investigation into Freeman's behavior came after the network's own entertainment reporter, Chloe Molass, claimed to have experienced harassment from the Oscar winner during a press junket interview for Going in Style. Molass was 6 months pregnant at the time. She alleged that, in a room full of people, including his co-stars Arkin and Michael Caine, Freeman shook her hand and repeated a variation of, "I wish I was there." She also claimed that he said to her, "You are ripe." Cameras were rolling and recorded Freeman telling Molass, "Boy, do I wish I was there." However, his other comments were not caught on film. Molass was the only CNN employee there at the time. Later, Molass reported the incident to CNN HR, who then reached out to the HR department at Warner Brothers, the distributor of the film. Molass said she was informed that Warner Brothers was unable to corroborate her account, because only one of Freeman's remarks were on video, and the Warner Brothers employees present did not notice anything. Warner Brothers confirmed to CNN that what Molass said was accurate. However, they declined to comment further. A rep for Caine declined to comment, and a rep for Arkin said the actor was not available to comment. Elsewhere in the report, a former employee of Freeman's Revelations production company said the actor made an inappropriate comment to her on set of his science documentary TV series Through the Wormhole. The woman claimed that Freeman looked me up and down, and then asked her, "How do you feel about sexual harassment?" Another former female Revelations employee told CNN that Freeman would come over to my desk to say hi, and he'd just stand there and stare at me. He would stare at my breasts. She also said, "One time he stopped, looked me up and down as I walked into a room full of people, and everyone burst out laughing. And I literally froze, feeling very uncomfortable, and one of the people in the office said, 'Don't worry, that's just Morgan.'" A male former employee equated Freeman's behavior to that of a creepy uncle. He said, "One time I witnessed Morgan walk up to an intern and start massaging her shoulder. The intern got visibly red and wiggled out of his grasp. It was awkward." A former executive at Revelations said that Freeman exhibited uncomfortable behavior towards women at his 79th birthday party. He said he would stand maybe within an inch of their face and just look them up and down and not say anything, and then would move on to the next woman. It was really, really strange. And a Madam Secretary writer said that some of Freeman's behavior came around the same time the Me Too movement took off, adding that writers on the show joked that Morgan would be the next person to be called out. For more on this story, head to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.